Hi there, I'm Karen McCarthy, and it's time to Karen-ize. Today's Friday when we do crafting. I'm not showing my face because I overdid it today. So I took a bath and soaked, and I don't look presentable for company. So anyway, today's project is going to be really fun, and I want to thank all my subscribers first before we get started. I so appreciate all of you. Okay, this is a quick project, like I said. You're going to need, I'm using a K-cup. I also have made one using one of those little miniature pails from Dollar Tree, but I didn't have another one of those. A tiny styrofoam ball that I cut in half, some kind of thick twine, and some black felt. Oh, and I am going to put some of these little, whoop, you can't see them because they're turned upside down, these little bees on there also. So this is a super easy, fun craft. So I'm just going to glue this styrofoam ball to the top. This is almost too wide for the K-cup, but it's going to be fine. Just hold it till it's staying on there. Let me grab another glue stick because I am almost out. If you haven't seen this trick before, keeps those glue sticks from flying out. I've been doing crafting so much, whoops there, and had the glue stick just fly out. So I'm just going to unwind a bunch of this. I'm just going to wrap this around and around and around the bottom. If I was still doing the youth center, I would probably do this craft with the kids. I think they would like it. The kids who can handle glue guns, that is. Some of the younger ones might would have needed to use Elmer's glue, and I think you could probably do it with Elmer's glue. I think it would stick well enough, but who knows. Okay, when you get to the other one, I'm just going to kind of squish them together and then pull this one up above it. And I'm just going to keep going. I had a friend say she's made these using those little flower pots. So you can use anything that you want that's the right shape. And this just takes a little while. So just make sure that when you're doing this, that you're making sure you're pushing them together so that there's none of the container or the styrofoam peeking through. And this one, I'm just going to keep twirling it until the very end here. And then I'll cut it off and just glue that end right in there. And I'm going to get a stick so I can get the glue all over my fingernail. So there you've got the basics. Now I'm going to show you what did I do with my... Here it is. The first time I did this, I was afraid I'd start my house on fire, and I don't ever show my husband that I do this because he probably thinks I would. And you see all those fuzzies? All you do is get a lighter and just go over it real quick, and it burns off all those fuzzies, but does not start the project on fire because you're going very quickly. I'm sure if you held it there for a while, this part I would not let children do, of course. Theirs would just be fuzzy because I don't think I would even show them this trick. There we go. No more fuzzies. Okay, now I'm going to take, I'm going to see, let's see, I didn't even look to see if I could find something the right size. I don't want it super big, but I want to make the little opening for the bees. Let's see, I wonder if this is too big. Yeah, that one's too big. I'm just looking around to see what I've got. That's not big enough. There we go. That's going to be the right size. So I am just going to... Now this is on black, so how am I going to... I'm just going to cut around it. I do have a white chalk marker, but it's on the other side of my craft room, so I'm just going to do this, and then I'll trim it up, because I'm sure it's not going to be looking like a very good circle. Yeah, definitely not. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Okay, so let's just trim that up into a circle. And let me see. Yeah, I think that is the right size. I might make it just a tiny bit smaller. Not a lot. I have hot glue all over my fingers. So it's making me feel uncoordinated. So if I'm dropping it a lot, that's why. Earlier today, I had decoupage all over my fingers. And it was like peeling off like, like gross skin or something. Okay, I'm just going to put some hot glue here. Just on part of it. I'm going to get that part glued on. And then I will put hot glue around the rest of it. Because I would probably burn myself if I had tried to do the whole thing at once. All right, and then I'm just going to take some more twine. Let me just kind of glue this part together. This is going to hurt. Not too bad. Okay. I just didn't want it getting all frayed looking. And then I'm just going to put some glue right around the outside. Sometimes I do 2 layers and sometimes just one. We'll just see what one layer looks like. And I just start at the bottom, go all the way around. There we go. I think just one for this one. This one's much tinier than, or seems tinier than the last one I made. I did two rows on that one. There we go. And now I'm just going to glue little bees on. Let me get that. Actually, let's take the fuzzies off of that. Come on, light. There we go. A little fuzzy there. Okay. I'm going to have one bee like he's going in just to kind of camouflage. It's pretty camouflaged anyway where those two ends met. But we'll just put him here just looking like he's going into the hive. And then we'll just put a couple of other bees in other spots. Now these bees, I believe I got on Amazon, but they have had them and the little ladybugs at the Dollar Tree once in a while lately. So you might be able to get them there. And there you go. I think I'm going to put another row right there because that white is showing. But that's all there is to it. So I'll do that off camera so you don't have to watch me do that. And let's get this where you can see it. There we go. I think they're adorable.